Guru Nation, welcome back to another show. I'm here with nurse practitioner Jaime Baez. You guys probably seen him in the past. We're masked up because why not? We're being
That's right.
safe. We're being safe.
Correct.
Responsible healthcare practitioner. Well, you're the practitioner. I'm not. So we met today for our clinic with our PI because we're getting our first site selection visit. It's already on the calendar.
Next week.
From the previous videos was all theory, like, hey, we're trying. Now it's like, okay, it's on the calendar, becoming real. So we met with the doctor to go through the office. Okay, where are we gonna do this? Where are we gonna do that? How are we gonna draw blood? Where's the monitor is gonna go? All the little details. Correct. I have to buy a cabinet for the drug. They have plenty of cabinets, but he wants me to buy our own so that only you and I can have the key.
Correct.
And then a desk for the room where the coordinator is going to be. So, next week on Friday, we're going to do the site selection visit, and we'll report on that, how it went. But you're an NP, and I got to send you the video I did with this client of mine. She's a general medicine doctor from Miami. She quit her private practice once she started doing research.
Oh, wow.
Because it was so lucrative. Like, she quit, after a year or two, she quit her private practice.
Wow.
And does only research. Makes 7 figures every year.
7 figures?
Yes.
Wow.
And both Chris and myself told her, don't quit your private practice because that feeds your research. But she's got ways to get patients from other doctors, other providers. So she's doing good. So we're talking about you, NP. I don't know how personal you want to get, but what are you seeing as far as research? The more you're learning about it, the more is it exciting to you, or like, what do you feel?
I was actually just talking to Don a little bit ago that I have a contract for 1 more year. It gives us the first year to get this started and see how things go. Because my theory is if I'm going to do something, I try to do the best I can. So if that's going to require me to be more time doing research, I can definitely explore that option. And I think the benefit I have in this case is that our PI, he owns his practice and it's a big practice, so we can get patients from him. It will not depend on me bringing patients to research. And then, and if we at any point we feel like we need more patients that we can get from his office, we can kind of ask your friend out in Florida and see how.
And we're gonna bring tech. We're bringing tech. We're already gonna go complete e-source, e-regulatory, right. And I have a tech vendor who is gonna do recruitment for us. So in addition to the database, he's gonna do the recruitment for an automated texting with the AI texting back. And then when they say the right things, it'll come to my phone or whatever phone I put, or you can do it from the computer too. So we'll get into all that stuff. You guys gonna follow? Yeah. You guys gonna follow to learn all these tools? But one of the things this lady in Miami said, and she was joking, but I know she's serious. But she was joking about it. She said, "Why? Like, okay, now I'm doing research. Stop telling other clinicians about it because now everybody's doing research." So what do you feel about this?
I think there's opportunity for everybody. People that do it right will be successful. People that don't, they won't. So I think it's a I think there's enough for anybody that wants to do it. I know a lot of people will be very hesitant to do it because they don't know what research is really about. And I feel blessed that I'm here with Dan, and he has all that experience. So
it was serendipity.
Yeah, that's right. So
you're gonna have to help me get these specialists. So the ones I talked to, they said they're doing it, but then when I text them, they don't text me back. I don't have time today to go to their office, but maybe Friday after I drop off my cabinet, I need to swing by and be like, look, guys. Like one guy sent me his CV, but the other one, it's his business manager that hasn't done it yet. And not because they don't want to, they're just busy. But that's the thing I learned about this small town. It's like, people are way busier here than, in Orange County or LA. Like, the providers are busy.
Yeah, I mean, we are considered underserved area. So each provider has more patients per capita than in bigger cities where they have more providers.
Right.
So they're definitely busier. And again, the research is almost completely new here. So some of them will be a little bit more hesitant. But I think once they see everything going, and then also our PI, he's very well known. He has a very good reputation.
That's good.
So that's going to help us a lot. And then I think once we explain, give us the opportunity to explain to them what's going on and what is it that it's expected from them. I think we'll be able to get the specialist.
An interesting topic that's related to what you just said. Our PI is having a very hard time getting medical assistants to work.
That's right.
Because they're making more money staying home, from the stimulus and all those things.
Yeah.
Now, research also has a shortage, but not for those reasons, because the research pays a little bit more than MAs. Even entry level pays a lot more than MAs. The shortage is a lack of awareness. So like you were telling me about your international medical graduate friends from Mexico.
Correct.
That if they just open their eyes about research, they would feel completely different about their career prospects. And I'm excited to be able to do that for a few people out here.
Yeah, that's right. I have a couple of friends, actually co-workers. They're working right now as MAs. They finished medical school outside the country, and they're in the process. One of them actually already passed the 3 USMLE's test exams, but he hasn't been able to get residency. So I think this will be a great opportunity for them to go into research, and why not? They might even like it enough that they don't pursue their residency anymore. But I guess we'll see, definitely. We'll keep you updated on that.
We're going to document all of it. So what advice do you have for people watching, maybe other PAs or NPs out there across the country when it comes to research? Because you're just getting in, but you've seen enough so far. Like, we've had enough conversations. Anything, advice, or even for IMG grads out there?
Yeah, I would say don't be afraid. Give it a good try. Do your own research on what it entitles to, and then definitely finding the right persons to help you, because it's a different world than what we're using in the clinical area rather than research. So that's where the CROs will come in place, and definitely at that point, that's when you want the best one you can get, because they will help you be successful.
It's going to be so fun, man, growing this clinic. Chris is going to have to come out here, and you will actually too. We're going to have to open the bank account.
Oh, yeah.
So Chris can have to come. We're going to have to find a day that works for you, and we all have to go to the bank and sign the
Nice.
So it's becoming real, guys.
Yeah, real. Definitely. As Dan said, other meetings and the other times we met, it was just planning, thinking, and for me, dreaming about what it could be. And now that we have a next week appointment, that it's set already, it's becoming a reality.
Yep.
And this is just the beginning.
And it's not the easiest study in the world, but we're going to figure out ways to do it.
That's right. We will. We'll make this one successful, and in a way, I think it's a good way to start with a little bit more complex study, because then the other ones will seem a little easier in a way, if that makes sense.
Yes. No, absolutely. So thank you, Jaime. Definitely stay tuned, because we're going to do the follow-up to the site selection visit. I think the monitor knows me, so maybe I'll do an interview with him. I don't know.
There you go. That'll be nice.
We'll see. All right. Thank you, Jaime. I'll talk to you guys later.
Thank you.